Yo, what's good, fam? It's your boy King Breezy. We back on another video. I was just hopping on here and showing you guys this trade that I took. This is Odd Swiss. I took this trade on the 23rd of March, and I just want to break it down real quick for you guys and tell you guys why I got into it, what made me enter, and just kind of give you a little overview of my strategy, kind of like the last video. So as you can see, I got an amazing entry on this trade. Usually my entries are like this. I like to enter on pullbacks. I don't enter on pushes. I just think it's more logical to enter on a pullback. It just gives you way better risk to reward. So that's what I did. So let's get right into the breakdown. So when I trade, I mainly trade two time frames, the daily and the 15-minute. So I'll usually start on the daily time frame, right? And then the daily candle I took the trade on was this candle here, this little doji candle. But the reason I took that trade is because I was bearish on that day. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit about how I get my daily bias. So I use a method I learned from ICT to get my daily bias to help me out for the next day. So what I do is I've turned on this fractals indicator, and fractals just tells you the swing highs and swing lows of the market. So once I saw this green arrow here, this swing low get broken with this push down. Now I'm waiting for a swing high to be created in a downtrend. So that's what this three candle formation is right here. This blue, then this bearish engulfing, and then this followed by this candle. These three candles are that swing low, and that's why this red dot appears, or this red triangle appears. Swing low has been created. So when the swing low is created, you can expect the next day to have a bearish daily bias in this scenario when the downtrend and a swing low is created. A swing high is created. So we're expecting bearishness on that next day. So that's how I got my bias for this trade. Now, when I drop to the 15-minute, let me just find the trade real fast. All right, right here. So when I drop to the 15-minute, here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a bearish push or a bearish rally for me to enter on the retracement of that move. So as you can see, the candle actually opened up here. So when the candle opened up over here, you saw it's bullish rally. So if price continued bullish like this and didn't break any structure or anything like that, I would have not taken a trade here. I repeat, I would have not taken a trade. I like to see a break of structure or a bearish push or a bearish rally or something like that pre-market to show me that, okay, the bears want to continue pushing the market down. So say, like, you see this very strong push here. Say this push didn't happen and then price just pushed here and continued. Like, say like price did something like this from here, pushed down and then continued like this. I would have not taken a trade. I would have not taken a sell because, we don't have any bearishness on my bearish day. Right, when I have a bearish daily bias, I'm looking for bearishness on the 15-minute time frame. So early in the session, I was looking at this and I didn't see anything bearish, so I started to get a little discouraged. And then we had this huge push to the downside, right? And that's exactly what I'm looking for. That's not exactly what I'm looking for, but that's one thing I am looking for when I do trade my setup. Like I like to see some kind of bearishness because I want to enter on the retracement of that bearishness. So when I saw this push down, I immediately knew I was going to get in because, as you can see, if we just draw out structure here, this is a huge break of structure, right? And this is a simple seller's model, right? You see pushing up, break structure, pull back, and then sell off, right? And that's exactly what this market did, and that's exactly how I called my entry. So once I saw this super strong bearish push, I drew my Fibonacci levels. So when I draw my Fibonacci, I do it a little bit differently. Instead of using the wicks, I use the bodies. So I just use the highest body here, the lowest body here, and just pull across. And then I usually like to put my entry either at like somewhere in this zone. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, sometimes it changes You know, like it really does change, but somewhere in this zone from the 0.79 to the 0.705, I'll find an entry in there. Usually I use like a sell limit or buy limit. That way I don't have to just sit there and market execute. But I'll enter somewhere in that zone. And a lot of times the way I find my entry is I look for a 15-minute order block. So if you guys don't know what order blocks are, just let me know and I'll make a full breakdown, full video about it. But I'm just going to tell you where I saw the order block at. So this candle here. Oh, oops. I have my thing on black, my bad. Oh, man. Never mind. Whatever. All right. So this candle here, this blue candle here, is where I saw the order block formation. So what I did was just drew this order block out here. Then I also noticed we had this candle here, which is also kind of an order block. So I just pushed this up a little bit and I kind of used both of them as like, okay, this is my order block area. And I just put my entry like at the low of that order block. As you can see, my entry was just at the low of that order block. And, once I saw price starting to pull back, put my entry on, and then price rallied all the way up to my entry. Got barely any kind of drawdown on this trade. I think it was about like a pip. Literally 1 pip of drawdown. Like barely any drawdown. This was a nice, like very clean trade. Push right up, tag me in, and then pull down all the way to TP. Usually when I'm trading, I like to go for like a 1 to 2.5 or 1 to 2.7. After I've back tested my strategy and my system, and most of the time my trades will hit this green swing level or this Fibonacci extension, and sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. I would say about 60-70% of the time it will hit that green level. More like 60% of the time it will hit that green level. It usually does, but you have to hold the trade longer if you want it to hit that green level, so you're exposing yourself to the market conditions for longer. Me personally, as long as I can get like a 2.5 or 2.7 or 2.8 before reaching this green level, I'm 100% happy and I will exit early and take my money. That's just how I think. That's just how I trade. You don't have to trade like that. You don't have to think like that, but that's just me. And I've been very successful and very consistent with it. You know, it's like, why reach for that when I know if it's gonna go there, I know for sure. Like if price is gonna go here, I know for sure it's gonna come here because it has to go there. So I'm like, I might as well just exit early, take some early profit, and if it reverses, it reverses. I got my money, I'm out. If it goes and shoots, oh well, I missed out on what 0.3R, 0.2R. I'm not really pressed about it. I'm not really tripping about it because doing it like this keeps my win rate high. And then it also gives me a high risk to reward. And that's like exactly what I'm looking for in my trading. That's exactly what I want in my trading. So that's why I do it like this. So on this trade in particular, I had I don't think it was a 2.74. I think it was like a 2.6, like 5 after, commissions and spreads and everything. So it was like a 2.65, and like 2.6% on this trade. But it was a very easy, clean trade. Also, I only trade certain times of the day. So my trading times are from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern. So if I don't get a trade by then, I'm done. I'm not looking at the market. I'm walking away. I don't trade all day. I don't trade all night. I wake up for my trading time. And then once I see I have a position available, I'll take it. If I don't have a trade available that day, I will not trade that day. And that's just me personally. That's how I trade. That's how I've learned to be successful at trading. But, that's not for everybody. Like, some people like to take 2-3 trades a day. And I used to trade like that. And I could never find success doing that. So that's why I switched to this. To where I switched to now I take like maybe like 2-3 trades a week, maybe 4 at max. But it's like literally night and day. So, that's probably, I guess, the downside of my system is, you're not going to be trading you're not gonna be trading 10 times a week. You probably be trading 2-3 times a week, but that's really all I need. I'll catch 2 wins, and I'll make 5% for the week, or I'll catch 2 wins and a loss, I'll be up 4%, or I'll take 1 trade for the week and I'll be up 2.5% for the week, which is really good, man. Like I'm telling you, you guys gotta understand, when you're thinking about trading and you're getting into this market, you gotta stop looking at the dollar signs and focus on the percentages. If you focus on the percentages, you continue to grow as a trader and focus on the percentages, I promise you the money will come. Like the money will come. The money will be there. Just focus on the percentages. Like even if you have a $1,000 account and you make 2.5% on the week, so what is that, like $25? Yeah, $25 is not great for a week, but you have to think about it in the percentages. 2.5% is really good for a week of trading. So, when you take yourself to that next level and you have a funded account and now you're playing with $100,000 or $200,000, we're talking about $2,500 to $5,000 a week on that same 2.5%. So as long as you understand how to make percentages and focus on percentage gains instead of dollar amounts, I promise you will see your trading grow exponentially, because you'll learn how to take your money, you'll learn how to build your account, and you'll learn what to focus on more so and what not to focus on and what not to get caught up in. So yeah, that's pretty much my trading. That's what I did for this trade here. And usually that's pretty much how I trade. I keep my trading super, super simple. Like as you can see, my whole system was just find the daily bias. If my daily bias is bearish, look for a bearish move and then catch the retracement of it, and then target 2.5 or target 2.7. That's it. I keep my trading super, super simple, super, super easy. I used to be into the whole, technical analysis and multi-time frame analysis and drawing a bunch of supports and resistances and trend lines and using complicated Fibonacci's and all these things. I used to do all these things, and it never clicked for me. I could never put everything together and use it and be profitable. But once I started trading like this, where it's fucking basic, like hella basic, bro, I can probably explain my trading system in 2 sentences. That's it, bro. It's super easy. Start on the daily, get your daily bias, drop to the 15-minute, wait for a 15-minute move up in the same direction as your daily bias, and then wait for a retracement, enter on a retracement, and target 2.5. That's it. Keep it super simple, super easy. I do implement order blocks, and like I said before, if you guys want to see a video about me breaking down how I find my order blocks, how I use my order blocks, just let me know in the comment section. I'll make that video. But that's pretty much it. This is how I caught this trade here. And I'm gonna try to put a screenshot in the video. I do not know how to do that because I suck at editing YouTube videos. So I am definitely probably gonna be looking for a YouTube editor pretty soon here. So if you guys know anybody good, or if you guys are editors and you're looking for some work, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram in the comment section below. So follow me and shoot me a DM if you're a YouTube editor and you want some work. But yeah, I'll try to figure it out and put the screenshot of the trade so you guys know how much I made. I made $530, I think, or something like that. And that's on a funded account too. So I am a funded trader. So I made that on a funded account, and I'll put that screenshot up somewhere. And if you guys want to see my back office on my funded account, also leave that in the comment section. I don't mind being super transparent with you guys. You guys are coming to learn from me, and you're giving me your support and you're giving me your time. So I don't mind being super transparent with you guys. So if you guys want to see the back end of my trading, the matrix and the account and all that, and all the trades I took, all the ones I won and lost, just let me know and I'll make a video about that as well. So other than that, pretty much done here. This has been your boy King Breezy, and I'm out. Peace.